Hi there, everybody. Welcome to episode 5 of the Music DCS channel. I'm your host, and we're going to talk about Periphery, the band. Not like, the outer sight thing. No, Periphery, the band. So, a long time ago, this progressive metal band, Periphery, made this song called Jetpack Was Yes. It's about an immortal man who outlives his loved ones and stuff, and, it's very push me to the edge, all my friends are dead, etc. You get it. Now, I like the song, and I especially like it because there are two versions, and you can find them on YouTube. And I wanted to take a look at the differences in the guitar solos in those songs, and why version 2 solo is objectively, factually, dictionarily better than the first one. Alright, that was version 1 solo. Now let's listen to version 2 and do the comparison. So they're both very good solos, but there are like 3 main differences that make me lean towards version 2. Alright, so there's the first one, which is the bend that takes place in the first half of the solo. So in version 1, you've got a bend and it kind of holds it. But then in version 2, you've got a bend and it starts to release and it bends again, giving it kind of a vocal vibrato sort of deal. And I find that to be much more engaging, to hear the guitar kind of sing like that. Okay, so the next 2 differences take place at the same time, and they also take place at the very, very end of the solo. There are other differences throughout the solo, but we're not really going to focus on those. I find that these last 2 are the make/break deal of my solo bias. So, difference number 1. In version 1, the last note that you hear in the solo is C, and that plays over an A-flat major chord, and that gives you an A-flat major chord, right? A-flat, C, E-flat. And that's a very solid way to end the solo, no complaints, it's super tight, I like it. However, version 2 ends on D. It's just a whole step up, but it changes everything to me. It's one of those very nice nuances that gives a very longing, unfinished, push me to the edge, all my friends are dead kind of feel, because it creates an A-flat sharp 11 chord. And that has some dramatic dissonance in it, just a little bit, from the D and the A-flat. Adding some drama is always nice because life is drama. Drama! 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 But yeah, part number 2 is the bending approach. Now, version 1 doesn't really do anything too crazy. It's more of like I think it's just like a bend and hold, or it's just like landing on the note itself, And Version 2 takes that same D note and they kind of almost do like a whammy dive slash pitch bending fade out sort of thing, and it just creates such a vocal quality once again. But instead of it being like you know, the first difference, which is just a bend hold bend, a bend release bend, I should say, it gives kind of this this almost like choked up quality, you know, because of how it just fades out. And it just gives it this this imagery that the singer's just like so caught up that they can't even finish the damn song because all my friends are dead. Push me, Timmy. Push me, Timmy. You know? Anyway, yeah, that's what I think, and that is why I think version 2's much better, objectively, factually, and dictionarily, than version 1. But what do you think? Do you think version 1 is still better? Do you think that I'm just a crazy person yelling at the camera and I need to, quote-unquote, not quit my day job? Do you think I need to get a new hat because it's getting a little messed up right here? Let me know in the comment section down below after you liked and subscribed. I'm out.